have to say goodbye to His Excellency, Mr. Sabadi Siwasana, Secretary of State, Ministry of Education, Youth and Sport. Again, we have very much appreciated your participation today. Thank you. And I would also like to introduce our honoured guest, representing Her Majesty's Ambassador, Mr. Tipan Silvarajan. Thank you very much. We're now going to return to our competition with our next category, which is Young Teachers of English. There are 3 candidates, and they're all currently working as English teachers.
Young Teacher of English category.
Let's now enjoy the video clip from Ms. Hue Benin from the Institute of Technology of Cambodia.
Hello, my name is Hue Benin. I am a 28-year-old candidate of the category for Young Teachers category. I am from the Institute of Technology of Cambodia. Ladies and gentlemen, you will hear my talk in the next minute. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
So will you please welcome Ms. Hue Benin onto the stage to give her presentation.
Good afternoon, His Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, and sparkling SpringBoard graduates. I am very pleased to be here again in the final round, and thank you all of you for coming to listen to our speeches. As you can see, the topic I'm going to give a short discussion on is clinical trial in developing countries are explorative. Before I move on to that discussion, I would like to say that to my point of view, the clinical trial in Cambodia, as an example one, is very explorative. And let me give you some examples to clarify my stance on that one. The first is that in a developing country where there are a lot of poor educated people, and they are easily defeated by some educated ones who are poor in morality, for example. And what I mean here is that they are poor and they don't have enough education. They just believe people easily. And for example, if they get ill, they will be treated easily by some people who in treatment. Like, for example, if they are catching a cold and they don't know what they have to do with that one. It was just a simple cold. But people would go to the doctor directly and without thinking of what they need to do with that. And the doctor would just go on and on giving some kind of medicine which is not matched to what someone is still needs. Later, they just go on and on with getting treated by those doctors by getting more and more medicine, and the growing of the illness is higher and higher. To another point of view is that poor educated people can be somewhere else, not only in the countryside but also in the cities, and especially in the cities of Phnom where there are many people got a lot of benefit from those uneducated people who don't really understand. And the third one is that in developing country and also in the developed country, people devalue on the way they have. For example, what they use, what they possess. For example, if they got more money, then they are highly valued. So people consider getting a lot of money rather than thinking about some other people's house. So what we just want to do is to get the money without going to the treatment of those illnesses. And just to get to the point of a clinical trial in the developing country, I would like to say it is quite truly I don't really have any idea with that one. Yes, and thank you very much everyone for coming on. Of course, although it is not what I want to do, I would like to do my best, but I really don't get what it means by the topic, and yes, I'm really sorry that I'm doing the poor one in this competition. I'm trying my best. But of course, I would like to hear the question so that it might help me to answer your question. Sorry, everyone.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Berlin. I quite enjoyed what you said, so I'm not worried. If someone is involved in a clinical trial, they might be receiving the drug 10 or 20 years before the drug comes to market. So there could be dangers, but it might also help them many years before the drug is widely available. Do you have an opinion on this? Okay. The clinical trial for the drug, testing the drug, might happen 10 or many years before the drug is approved. So if somebody is in a trial, they might get the drug very early. So if it's a good drug, it might help them. Do you have an opinion on this?
So what you mean by they might make use of it for a very long time, but it's beneficial to the one who take it? Yes, but to that point, we might not understand how long it lasts, but the negative effects might appear later on. But if we just keep using it without with a very long time in taking the treatment on that, I think it's a little bit negative. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your words so far. I just wonder if you can explain to all of us what your view is of what is a developing country. What do you think is meant by the term a developing country?
Thank you very much for your question. What I mean by developing country is a country where there are not enough human resources, for example. Especially the country where we need a lot of development on education, on economy, and just what I told you just now, the most important one is human resource.
Hello. I also enjoyed what you said. So, related to what you said, how can we improve the training of doctors so they don't give out the wrong drugs for the wrong conditions?
Yeah, thank you very much for your question. Toward the kind of action like the one who did very bad to their patients, I mean, what we need to do is check out what the doctor is doing. Just like we have a supervisor on what the doctor is working on in the hospital, for example, but just let them do it without checking. And one more thing is that if we just keeping that go on and on, it would be a very dangerous one for the environment of the people, especially in the society. Because people's health is very important. If we just keeping that, it's kind of a cancer, in the society. So I think we should have some ideas to get checking on what doctor is doing with their patients. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Now let's enjoy the video from our second candidate, Mr. Song Chuan from the Learning Lab School.
และนี่ทรงขณะที่ได้รับอภิสิทธิ์หมู่อันเจนตัวแม่วิโอคณิตระบบไปจนสิบปีจะต้องส่งเชื่อในอันเจนของปีสลายเลิศเองแหละ
Hi, good day. So Chuan, I'm 23, and I'm here on behalf of the Learning Lab International. So I'm hoping to give the best half year and you will like it. So please stay tuned and be supportive. Thank you.
Will you please give a very warm welcome to Mr. Song Chuan.
สวัสดีครับผู้ชมดร.ซ่องชุน
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, especially the honorable and distinguished guests, Your Excellency, delegates, and all the judges who are present here. It is a great honor for me to stand up here to share what I have with you. So I don't want to forget to take this chance to pay my respect, especially give thanks to God for giving me this chance to stand up here. God is good, and I also want to say thanks to all my friends and my co-workers, family members who are here, and especially my sweetheart who are here for my support as well. Thank you. Okay, I just want to go straight to the topic, since I'm responsible for this topic, which is called or entitled The Genetic Screening of Embryos Devalues Human Life. That is very true. I want to start with, we are all human beings. That's very true, including me. We love life, and not only us, but even those who have not been born yet and didn't have a chance to. So it's a sad thing that every year we have a lot of abortion, stuff like that, or genetic screening of the embryos. So here I have three main reasons. The first one would be the responsibility. Parents have this responsibility. It doesn't matter how busy they are. They really have to take up the responsibility and fulfill it. And they have love and they have committed to living with each other. And why not giving a chance to this particular life? So it is really important for parents as they have love and come together and gotten married and have this mutual commitment together to get the birth. So they should not go for or think of going for this genetic screening of the birth. Two, they should be considering the love that they used to have with their parents before. When they go for this one, it's like they have taken away the love that they should give to their children. The one that has not been born and supposed to come out. And it's unfair because it's a life. It's a life. It's a human life that has the right to come out and experience the love of the world and the love that everybody has. So we have to consider that as the fact as parents that have been considering such thing of the genetic screening of the birth. Love is really important. You have experienced it. Don't you want to share it with your children, with the ones who are coming out from you? So it's really important that, one more thing, it's really important that parents really have to take up the responsibility to share love, also to allow the children to come out and experience the opportunity in the world. So as they're out here, those children that they should have this opportunity to come out to experience the world, to experience everything that you have. just like you have the opportunity given by your parents. So why not your next generation? They could grow up later loving you. They could grow up later taking care of you. Isn't that a benefit to you? Isn't that a benefit not only just to you, but for your society and also for the world today? So the opportunity that you have been given before, why not giving it to your next generation as well? So think about it. So children that they come out, they will be growing up to love, like what they have been loved, to share the responsibility that you always have, and also to experience the opportunity that you have been given as well. Anyway, people may believe that no, it's a burden, but don't forget, it is also a joy. We are fruitful. I know that women, they have this hardship bearing the baby, but after that, it's a joy. Moreover, it's a life. It's a real life. It's a human life. So I would say that we should not think of or even consider or supporting the genetic screening of embryos without genetic screening of embryos. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Songchuan, and I open the floor to the judges.
សូមអរគុណទៅដល់លោកកុំឈឿនឥឡូវនេះគេខ្ញុំសូមបន្តពេលទៅដល់គណៈកម្មការដើម្បីធ្វើការសួរសំណួរ
Thank you very much. Why would anyone conduct genetic screenings on embryos?
Through my experience and from my observation, a lot of countries, they are starting to complain that the population growth is a problem. They might want to say that, oh, it's a burden for the family, and plus, the population growth is another problem. Yeah, so they might want to consider having a